Today's voice from the past belongs to George Formby, OBE. George Formby was born in 1904 and he was a singer, songwriter and comedian who became known to a worldwide audience through his cheeky songs, his comedy films and his popular catchphrase.
Turned out nice again, hasn't it?
On stage, screen and record, he often sang saucy songs, usually accompanying himself on the banjolele.
Now I've a simple nature, some folk think I'm dense. They think I'm slow, but I can show that I've got common sense. We come from monkeys, yes alas, some say we've reached a lower class, but each time I look in the glass, they can't fool me. At Hunt the Button fun I get, some girls are very cute and yet I find it every time you bet, they can't fool me. I'm no wise guy, still I get along. I may not know my left from right, but I do know right from wrong. Two old maids said in our flat, since last night there's been a rat. I said give him his coat and hat, oh you can't fool me. My pal puts Violet in his bath, Violet that makes me laugh. I found where Violet lives not half, you can't fool me. She giggles when he hugs her tight, when she's kissed she laughs outright. She had convulsions late last night, they can't fool me. I'm no wise guy, still I get along. I may not know my left from right, but I do know right from wrong. There's a baby born, they say, every clock tick, that's okay. I bought a sundial yesterday, they can't fool me.
The banjolele, or banjo uke, is a four-stringed musical instrument with a small banjo-type body and a fretted ukulele neck. The instrument combines the playing style of a ukulele with the construction and distinctive tone of a banjo. Its development was pushed by the need for music hall performers to have an instrument that could be played with the ease of a ukulele, but with more volume.
I bought a house, the terms are fine, weekly payments 3 and 9, in 100 years the house is mine, oh they can't fool me. Every night a girl named Joyce walks for miles but not for choice. She rides home in a swell Rolls Royce, so they can't fool me. I'm no wise guy, still I get along. I may not know my left from right, but I do know right from wrong. To France a honeymoon in pair, went to see what it's like there, but it's no different anywhere, oh you can't fool me.
George Formby was born in Wigan, Lancashire. His real name was George Hoy Booth. He first appeared on stage as George Hoy before changing his name to Formby. You see, he was the son of George Formby Sr., who was a Victorian Music Hall star.
This is a song about my grandfather. And them that doesn't want to listen, get out at room, please, because it's only annoyance to me. Now then, lad. My grandfather's clock was a Waterbury watch. It could live 90 days without food.
Although George Formby Sr. was a very popular star and recorded Grandfather's Clock in 1917, his son was even more famous and became the UK's highest paid entertainer at the time. In the 1920s, during an appearance at Castleford in West Yorkshire, George met clog dancer Beryl Ingham, who was part of the duo The Two Violets. George and Beryl married in 1924. From then on, Beryl became George's manager. Her strong-willed endeavours led to a prolific and profitable film career for George.
I'm fed up with this place. I'll bet you are too, Egbert, aren't you? Swimming round day in, day out. Always coming back to where you started from. Still, you know, one day you and I'll get our wish. See the world. Be champion, won't it?
George Formby worked extensively for ENSA, the Entertainment's National Service Association, and entertained civilians and troops. In 1946, it was estimated that he had performed in front of 3 million service personnel. At the same time, George Formby was popular with radio audiences. He did have rather a turbulent relationship with the BBC, the only national broadcaster at the time. They were concerned about some of the saucy lyrics of George's songs. Songs like With My Little Stick of Blackpool Rock,
It may be sticky, but I never complain. It's nice to have a nibble at it now and again.
and I Did What I Could with My Gas Mask.
The lady living next door, Mrs. X, she heard the sirens blow one morn at 10 to 6. She dashed outside in nothing but her nicks, but she knew what to do with the gas mask.
After the war, George Formby toured the Commonwealth and continued to appear in variety shows and pantomime. His last television appearance was in December 1960, 2 weeks before the death of his beloved Beryl. George Formby is remembered by a plaque at his house in Lytham St Anne's. George lived here from 1953 until his death in March 1961. We have more voices from the past coming up in the next few weeks. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments.